This is an interesting piece of rough from the Grawin field, probably about 400 carats. A little bit of a red bar on the side. What do you think of cutting that, Chris?
Well, if the sand doesn't beat us on the top there, mate, it looks a real good chance.
Yeah, so I've just rubbing it down on the 200 grit wheel. It's a really good wheel, slightly concave. Normally we might just cut this off, but we don't know how far the bar's going to go. We're actually hoping the bar goes a bit deeper, but it's not looking too promising. What do you think, Chris?
Well, you're doing it the right way, mate, because if we saw it and the bar dips down somewhere, we could ruin a big stone. So rubbing's the way to go.
Yeah, there's a little bit of black kernels coming there. There's a couple of sand spots on the top. It's funny, the actual black potch smells really coaly-like, which is sort of a good indication of healthy potch. We're just trying to expose the bar, but it looks like it's finishing there. You can see those kernels near the top end. I think they're a little bit of a worry what they're going to do.
Early days yet, mate. A bit more rubbing and time will tell.
Yeah, the flash looks interesting. There's a nice flash there, and the sand doesn't look too deep, but I think that's the stone didn't go any further, which is a bit of a pity.
It's pretty colour too, and we get down on the black a little bit more, it might lift for us.
Yeah, there's this very meaty bar there, so some of the sand spots slowly coming out, so it's not too bad.
Hurry up, I'm dying to see if it cuts.
Yeah, we're getting there. Just got to be patient, a lot of patience.
Yes, you only get one go at a stone this quality, don't you?
Yeah, that's, but yeah, healthy looking stone. So we just saw in the end off, there's nothing there. And now we're just looking at the stone. Bit of an indication, it's going to be a long pendant stone. You can see there's a little potch mark on the front, like a number F figure on it. Well, we've got to rub that out, but I'm a bit worried about a little black spot on the side there. What do you think of that one, Chris, the black spot?
I think we just go down on the very fine wheel, mate, and take it a little bit at a time, and hopefully that black spot's come out and it'll look good.
Yeah, there's still heaps of meaty bar there, and this is a side that
don't remind me of that.
You broke it when you hit it out with a pick. So it's taken off probably 8 or 9 carats off the stone. There's not much you can do with it. It's only a side little piece, but we're still thankful you didn't break this one in half. Yeah, that's a danger.
Lucky it's only 1,000 a carat material, mate.
Yeah, I thought we're lucky. But this is still the stone. It's still looking a nice long pendant stone, nice play of colour. Still those little kernels coming in worry me a little bit. Not too sure if we can rub them out, but it gives you some idea. So now we're just going under a yellow light. That isn't a really good colour for the opal, but we're just the 600 grit wheel, very slowly just rubbing a little bit away. We've still got those sand spots to get at, and
a couple of little problem children, but they could be going. Are they disappearing a bit, or what's happening there, you think?
Actually, looks like we've got to roll that little corner, that side bit away. The black spot looks pretty deep.
The yellow light doesn't make it look much good, does it?
No. But it's slowly coming away, I think, but still, there's still enough meatiness there. Just a pity to roll it down.
Just remember when you're on the wheel, mate, that every time you go on there, it's a couple of $100 you're grinding away.
I know, it's could be worse, but slowly coming off there. That's the potch on the top. There's a little bit of scum on the top. We're just getting rid of that. Still trying to find and orientate the colour of it.
Oh, did you see that flash of red?
That's a nice flash coming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I think this might do it.
Yeah, so we're still going to just take a couple of areas off. There's still little problem areas. You never finish till it's all over. It's something can go wrong, or
that's the thing about opal. You never know until you've done that final polish.
How it's going to come up. But there's nice neon flash coming out of there under this light. Still worried about that little black mark.
Look at that orange there. That leapt out.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's slowly coming off that little black spot, and look at that, nearly.
Just a couple of $100 every time.
Yeah, I know. It's just so annoying to rub it away, but it's nearly. Look at that. It's nearly come away.
Well, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's an attractive stone now. So it's getting pretty clean. There's no inclusions or.
Can you imagine that hanging off a woman's neck? That'd look beautiful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, when it's finished, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice neon flash there, and only a few little areas got to play with, but
it's getting there.
The character of the stone is coming there. It's.
I think the character's cutting the stone, isn't he?
Could be. Yeah, this is coming up. Going to be an interesting stone, and there's going to be some nice colours there. And most of the problems have nearly disappeared. This is still on a 600 grit wheel, just taking it slowly.
It looks like it's going to have a bit of a nice dome too, but there's plenty of meat there, and you've rolled it pretty well there.
Yeah, well, actually, we're forced to roll it to get that black mark out, so I think that's actually just bent. Look at the flash from it.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's coming up interesting. So yeah, it's looking interesting there. Just
It's not that good a shot. It's probably just the angle of the camera.
yeah.
So do you think this will make it to Tucson show this year? Or?
It might actually. It's a good stone, good American, or China for the Chinese market. I'm just drying it on my face there, so I can just look at it closely. Looks like I'm licking it, but definitely not.
I think he licked it.
No. There you are. So you got to dry. You can see if there's any scratches in the stone now. So just slowly moving the light image across it and going back to the 600 wheel. 1 and 2 areas. And now this is the final wheel. We're actually just taking it using some lapser. Gives a little bit better finish than the ceram oxide we used to use, but
and it's a bit faster as well.
Yeah. So it's you can just take your time, just polish it. It's only the white powder.
Oh,
yeah,
look at that!
Look at that.
Magnificent.
That's come up a real pretty stone. What a pleasure to cut that was.